Alright, YouTube, I am going out to a dairy barn in Mississippi here that I believe has at least 6 colonies living in the wall. I went out there the other day. It was hot. I mean, it's only March, like 2nd or 3rd right now, and we've had some 70 and 80 degree days already in February. So I went over there one super warm sunny day, and there were bees flying everywhere, landing on little puddles of water and drinking. So what I'm going to do today is just go and kind of see what the activity is like. It's not super warm, it's kind of cool, but it's super sunny. I want to show you this barn and kind of show you the bees that have been coming in and out of this dairy barn. I'm going to call this thing the sweet old dairy barn. There's so much honey in these walls that the old wood planks of this barn are just saturated with honey, propolis everywhere. So the guy who owns the barn said his granddad used to keep bees, and he believes these bees are just residuals from his granddad's colonies years ago. But it is a family barn, it's sentimental, so he didn't want to allow a cutout. But he said I can put as many traps out as I want, have access to the field, come back, check the traps, and even later I can move some hives back to this field and just maintain it like an out-yard, which is good because there's a lot of agriculture in this area, soybean, cotton. The field that this barn is on, I'll show you later, is actually where he does a dove hunt every year, and so he plants it with sunflowers and wheat and milo and different things. So the bees are strong, which you'll see in a 6 colony dairy barn. There's plenty for him to eat, so I want to try to take advantage of that, honor his wishes, and leave the bees there for his granddad's memory and not tear up his barn. But I'm super excited, so y'all come go with me. There in the distance, that tree line, that's like the beginning of the cold water bottoms. So it's kind of a swampy area. It's the backwater of a core lake called Lake Arcabutla. And so depending on how they do the spillway in the dam, this place floods. So it pretty much floods every year. That's why you'll see all the levees and berms out here. But man, they grow a lot of stuff. So hopefully these bees will just be tickled and full and happy, and hopefully today they're flying around and they won't sting the crap out of me. You'll maybe see a little swamp action. Got some blooms going on out there. Hope y'all can see that. Stuff's blooming. Going through the backwaters here. Cold water bottoms. So ready for spring and summer. Let the bees do what the bees do. Pollinate, make honey, make bees. Alright, here we are. This is the White's farm. And that big old tree right there, that's called a catalpa tree. And every year, the guy who owns this place says he'll see honeybees hanging on the limbs there. So that is definitely going to be a spot where I hang a swarm trap. Dairy barn's right ahead. See this tree line over here. I'm going to try to use tree lines and point trees, and just I'm going to put a circumference of swarm traps around this barn and just catch all of them that I can. Alright, so here is the barn. I want to show you guys the bees. I just walked over there. They're bringing in pollen. I'm in the bee line here, so I hope I don't get stung, but I want y'all to see this. So this is one of the colonies for sure. Y'all see the bees, the propolis. I guess that's all propolis. Honey, I don't know. This is where they've done a little cleaning. Guard bees are checking me out. So I believe this is colony number 1. But just down here, see this? There's 3 windows here. So colony here, there's a colony right under that window. And the way this barn's built, I believe that would be a separate colony. So I'm going to get out of the bee line here. This place is surrounded by privet hedge, honeysuckle. Y'all see that? Colony number 2. Coming and going. Come go with me. It's gonna be a little shaky, but this is just absolutely phenomenal. So this is the old milking parlor. So it's double walled so that the cows would be warmer. There's the old head gates. Nice low ceiling. Keeps the cows warm when they're in here. So there's that. Look around at the farm. See the tree lines. There's another barn there, but it's single walled. I did check that barn for bees. I didn't see anything. So we'll walk around this barn, see if I can find the other ones, the other hives. I hear them. Kind of shows you the construction of the walls. Here we go. Lots of flowers here. There they are. That's one. A few bees here. Look at the pollen on that bee's legs. Here's another entry. These bees are going in a little higher up. So the way I see it, this would be hive number 3. Over here, hive 4, I'm assuming. It looks like there used to be some activity there, but that's kind of hollowed out and empty right now. I was starting to get popped in the back of the head just in flight, so I'm in the way. So I backed out a little bit. But the way this is built, the studs go up and down this way, separating sections. So I believe this colony right here is in this general area. This colony here, we've got propolis all the way up and down, as the bees have been here a while. So let's go around and see. I think there's a couple more on the other side. This bee right here is fanning that Nasanov. I wonder if this hive's already swarmed and they're kind of light, and I wonder if maybe that's what happened here. I don't know. But that bee right there has not moved. I'll come around here to the bright side of the barn. Show you the other bees.
see in that hole, up and down there. And over there. Now, that's definite. I mean, they're technically close enough, they could be one, but I think this would be number 5, number 6, just because of the vertical joist design of this barn. But they are bringing it in. I don't think I have long before these bees are going to be ready to swarm, because they are so active. I mean, I can see them just behind the boards, hundreds of them. I try to get closer. The darn bees will let me. I don't know if you can see in there. It's just riddled with propolis. So I am on the west side, obviously getting this late afternoon sun in this old barn. This is just cool. I'm gonna walk around a little bit and see if I see anything hanging on the trees. So this is just what we're gonna call a sweet old dairy barn. This is Byron with running dog apiaries. Y'all come go with me. Figure while we're here, I'm going to take y'all inside this old barn. See where this man made his living at one time. There's his milk storage tank. No milk jug. This is the inside of the wall where the honeybees are living. Right over there is that outer west wall. These were the ones that had some bees coming in over here and bees over here, and there's a dead hive out right in there. So they'll probably, when they swarm, something will probably come back in and take that over. But this is the old milk room, as they call it. He also liked to farm with mules, I've been told. So there's a little bit of stuff there. Plow blades. And the milk can. A little bit of everything around here. So, anyways, remember last year I came out here. I came out this door and I could hear the buzzing. And when I looked, I think right here, right over here, there was a huge swarm that had come out. And it's the first time I knew these bees were here. Here I am a year later, trying to keep bees. Going to try to pick up some bees and do something with them. So, hope y'all enjoyed it. I gotta get home and do a few chores before the sun goes down.